Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guy, Zollin Ironshield, and this is a RiseToWar guide. I almost said the wrong thing. Today I want to talk about the new tile system, and we have to incorporate what they updated with Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance has been kind of nerfed, but honestly it's a good balancing thing, and I'm going to tell you why right now. So, first thing is we need to talk about Clairvoyance real fast. Clairvoyance is an ability that allowed you to scan a tile and would see the top two armies of that tile. You could not use it on forts and stuff. It could just be used on enemy tiles and stuff. But what they've done is they've updated Clairvoyance to only work on information about the first two defending armies on this tile can be used only on vacant lands. So what they're saying is it can now not be used against enemy players. Like, for example, if I wanted to click on this tile right here and I wanted to go, Ring Power, Clairvoyance. Oh, that order can only be used on vacant lands. You can no longer use it. It's been nerfed in that way, okay? So that's the update on that. But they've added a brand new way to see things on tiles. There's now a new button when you click a tile. So I'm going to click that same tile, and instead of going Ring Power on it, see this little ability here? You can share the tile's location, right? You can put a pin on it, or this middle button, this new one. You can click this, and it brings up notifications. And basically what it is it lets you visibly see what's happening on that tile if it was one of yours, okay? So like, for example, since this was my tile a moment ago, I can see it, Tactician, whether it be my Fellowship or Tacticians, and I can see 58 minutes ago on that tile, I took it with Thor and Ironshield, right? And I defeated this thing. Then I clicked on this one, and I can see, this was just now, so last 30 seconds. He took it with Grima Wormtongue, right? And and my tile just got destroyed because of the level 40 power tile. This was my auto computer that was defending it, right? You know about tiles. You can watch my guide video if you're confused on that. But you'd be a pretty new player. But you know what? Everyone needs it, so no insult there. So that is the new system. It's fantastic. There's a couple other great uses for it, okay? You can see what's been happening on a crossing, right? There's also another new button on the crossing, by the way, and tunnels. It's this little double arrows. It allows you to go to the other side of the tunnel. Okay, so there's another new update that's fantastic. We'll talk about that a little more in a second here. So if I click this double sword here, look at this. I can actually see in the last 16 hours, draw. Okay, so this is the tile. Excuse me. Oh no, there was a battle here with one of my friends. So this is one of my friends was on the tile defending, got attacked by Kratos 16 hours ago. Another battle, he tried to fight another one of his commanders 16 hours ago. Again, you could see all this stuff, right, about things. It's so cool, right? He defended another one. That's Fellowship. And now Tactician. Well, nothing else happened on that tile at that time. Again, at that point, I'm a little, let's see, significant. You can also filter, by the way, PvP. No battles. Some stuff gets erased over time that it doesn't tell you. So for example here, it's not telling me when they took this tile what he attacked by my forces there. It's just telling me the information of the battles that happened from my Fellowship. So what they're doing is it's keeping people from being able to, the only way you're going to know about an enemy army is that one of your Fellowship fight them. Okay? That's what they're trying to do here with the Clairvoyance. They don't want people to be able to just go, what's on that tile? Boom, Clairvoyance points. Because they also reduced Clairvoyance's cost. It's not 2 anymore, it's 1. So now it's just good for helping you attack certain tiles, right? That's basically all it's good for now. Still a good ability when you're trying to take tiles. You're trying to take a 300 and you're worried there's going to be some scary commander because they're randomized, the computer commanders. You can go and go, well, I don't know what commander's on there, but again, I can't use it on this one because it's not vacant. It's owned by an enemy. But you could check right before you attack it. You're not going to be able to do that against an enemy tile, though. Even the automated computer bots, they're still going to be unknown to you until you attack it. I think this is good because it was getting a little frustrating getting countered all the time where you leave a character on a tile, they scan it, they send an army that perfectly counters you a commander in an army, and they kill you. It's getting a little annoying. So it's kind of fun now that it's a little bit more randomized. You might just hit and you kill 3 armies because you had a really good commander against those 3 armies, right? So I think it's a good update. Good on you, RiseToWar. Very happy about this update. Some of you are going to be kind of sad. I'd like to point out a little toss out there for Jethros, my friend, who's been on the channel with me to review some stuff in the past. He's doing good. He's just been busy, so he hasn't been doing as much RiseToWar. But he had the idea for Clairvoyance like months before they made the ability. So that was kind of like his idea. Now, I don't know if they heard us talking about that ability on some of my videos. I kind of maybe doubt that. I don't know. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. You tell me, RiseToWar team. Was that something you heard from Jethros? But Jethros had that idea. I'm sure other people also had that idea, though, as well. That's what Jethros was saying. But I still think it was pretty awesome that Jethros had that idea in the first place. It was a very ingenious idea. But now that I've been using it for several seasons, like 6 seasons, I think this was a good update to make it where you can still see enemies when they're fighting your tiles and your people, right? You can see, like you see, and I can scan here. This is from 3 days ago when I fought this tile, had a great battle with this guy and his Gorbag. He's a great guy. We were having fun talking, me and this guy. He was very friendly. It was fun. This has been a great season. A lot of awesome people. But you can see, look, even back in the dates here where I took the thing like 2 days ago, where I fought this guy on the tile. Okay, and then again, you can see the defender armies I took, the crossing armies versus the name of the person, and then these were the armies defending. But see, I can see all of that information way later, right? Just now, failed. I don't know why it says just now on that tile. Doesn't make sense. I think there was a little glitch there. But no one attacked that tile just now. But yeah, it's a really, really cool new feature. I like it. Again, you can't just look at any tile. But again, I can go over here to the battlefield right here, this epic battlefield where they're battling. I can look at this tree and go, let's see the battles that was on here. Look at this. This is crazy. Look at all these battles. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going like the last 4 days. Isn't that cool? So I can see all of these battles, right? I can explore things. We can do reviews on different things. It's fun for the channel because we can do a lot of like breakdown reviews and look at like, oh, so how did this battle go? I don't know. Let's see. Well, they did this much damage, and anyway, that'll be another video. But yeah, I think they're really cool. And then again, the switching tunnel thing, and crossings, very handy, especially for the tunnels. Let me show you, Precious. I'm saying that because it's a tunnel. Tunnel into the tunnel, Precious. Sorry. I just don't know what came over me there. So see this button right here? It used to be you'd have to like follow this weird little like, see this highlight? That's supposed to lead the tunnel and go to the other tunnel. Now if it's really far and annoying, some of them are really far, but you can just click this now and just jump to the other side, which is just fantastic. You can also see if there were any combats on that tunnel in the last few days. Oh, there was, look, when we were defending. Okay, you can see a bunch of different battles that were taking place. Cool. And then, again, some of these tunnels are huge though, right? Or crossings. So like right here, for example, this is a really big tunnel. I can go the other side, whoop, just jump to the other side, very cool. Or for example, this crossing is kind of miserably far. Instead of having to click the map and then click on the other side to travel, I could also be here looking and just go, oh, I want to see the other side. Boop. Cool, huh? So there's the two things. Updated Clairvoyance, new teleport between crossings and things real quickly with the button, and most importantly, that awesome update about tiles that you fought on. Again, there's some nerfs to it, but there's also some positive like things about it too, where you don't have to be using your points of clairvoyance, your ring power. So it's a good buff and nerf, and I like the fact that it feels like it's better for the game as a whole. So, good job, RiseToWar team. Zollin, Ironshield, Voice of the Rings approves. Have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Baruch Kazad Kuzad menu. Thank you to my patrons. Subscribe button's there. Next episode's up there for RiseToWar reviews and guides and the Legacy playlist, but that's, yeah. And over there is a literature voiceovers in the Lord of the Rings Online. Have a great day in Middle-earth and stay happy, my friends. See ya.